as you would expect, and that is split across the players that are here today as well.
Ettorito, meanwhile, of Italy is in action against Henrykinho, and this is another all-Arsenal affair. They are the popular team this year.
Yeah, we're expecting Ettorito to get off to a flyer here against Henrykinho. We will see whether the Brazilian can stay with him early doors, because it's a crucial tactic that Ettorito uses. If he's successful in any game, he usually scores pretty early, and he's in again already here. He's played across, and that's the goal we were talking about. That's what he does.
Wow, what a start. Just moments into this clash, and we have our first goal already in Group B.
That's a huge moment in the match, and something that Henrykinho probably didn't want. He wanted to stay with him early doors because he knows that the game can get away from him very easily if you allow Ettorito the lead, and unfortunately he's got to do things the hard way now.
Henrykinho didn't make it out of the group at the Europe round, but he did get to the semi-final in the Americas round, losing to F. Mestre, and that was a close one, 2-1, the Brazilian.
The Brazilian rivals.
And Henrykinho respond immediately. That's a great ball to Mkhitaryan. Welbeck now for Ettorito. Looking long. Iwobi. Iwobi riding solo. Good defending from Kolasinac.
So 7 minutes gone here. We had that early goal. There's been no real response so far from the Brazilian Henrykinho, but he's got a chance here as the ball's down the left-hand side.
De Silva. Lacazette. Lacazette was a sub in the other Arsenal affair in Group A, but gets a start for Henrykinho's Arsenal in blue.
Yeah, they will all use Arsenal, but of course the personnel and the formations will vary.
And we've got another goal, and Henrykinho is back in this one, courtesy of Henrik Mkhitaryan. They were swapping passes in the box, and it's now level.
Yeah, it's exactly the response that he wanted, the Brazilian. Lovely intricate play inside the penalty area, and it was a lovely flick in the end inside that far post. And he looks very calm, the Brazilian, doesn't he?
Yeah, much like Theo Meat, even when he was scoring in that Group A opener, he was very calm. He wasn't cheering like Mayageka was when he was scoring.
Oh, it's a beautiful finish. The audacity.
So already we have a great start to this opening match in Group B.
Petacek, absolutely no chance there, and it is going to be Mkhitaryan who's going to get all the plaudits, the former Borussia Dortmund man, joining Arsenal last year. And 12 minutes gone here, and Ettorito's lead has diminished, and we are level, deadlocked, exactly what Henrykinho needed, because if Ettorito goes 2-0 up, you are in trouble. He's not, and it's game well and truly on.
Iwobi. But now the Arsenal in red of Ettorito have possession. Aubameyang into the box to Welbeck, and good sliding from the goalkeeper. Check, but it's still in anyway.
What a rebound.
First to the second ball, and the lead is regained, 2-1.
All smiles all round, and just when you thought the chance had gone, oh, what a rebound finish that was. Obviously into the unguarded net as Welbeck jumps off the turf there to celebrate with his teammate. We'll just get a quick instant replay here as the play goes through, and it's a good save. He came out, made himself big, but then the goal was gaping, and it was turned home by, was that Maitland-Niles? It was indeed.
2-1 and advantage to Ettorito. Mkhitaryan. Maitland-Niles. Oh, that's a lovely touch. Aubameyang, dispossessed though by Koscielny. Lacazette swapping passes nicely.
Could we be getting another 4-4?
Well, we could be getting a 6-6
Let's do it.
Rate.
6-6 or nothing, guys. Come on. As the ball's played up over the halfway line, and Ettorito obviously representing Europe, and Henrykinho representing the Americas.
Yeah, reminder, Ettorito is one of the two players along with Alex Alguacil who will be playing in co-op as well today, so it's a busy day for them.
Absolutely. Of course, a little fun fact about Henrykinho. His hobbies include going to football stadiums, and his favourite player is Cristiano Ronaldo. Not quite sure about my pronunciation there, but yeah, Ronaldo certainly one of the world's best, just signed for Juventus.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see him in the famous zebra shirt next season. I think he's got out at a good time from Real Madrid. He's won 3 in a row. He's won 4 Champions League titles there.
You certainly can't complain. There's a real glut of talent in the football world right now, and we've certainly got that in the esports world as well. As a chance here for Ettorito for 3, and another good save by Petr Cech, but almost the headed rebound went goalwards but cleared away. Andy, this game is ticking towards the boil as we approach the half-hour mark.
Yeah, there's still plenty of moves from both teams to try and get another goal. What would be the 4th goal already in this first half. Bayerin, the Qatarian, for Henrykinho's side. He won't be involved, and I think that will go out for a goal kick. Indeed it does.
So remember, guys, watching at home, if you are interested in some info on PES 2019, keep your eyes peeled throughout the day as the chance just comes in there but headed away. There will be 3 keywords that are mentioned throughout the day that you will need to go to the PES website and enter a bit later once you have all 3, and you will have the chance to walk away with another goal. No, it's just gone wide of the target. You will get the chance for Legends on PES 2019 and some coins on the PES mobile game as well. So definitely worth keeping your eyes out. Keeping your eyes out? Keeping your eyes peeled, I think, is the term I was looking for that later on today as we tick towards the end of the first half. Andy, how have you seen the first half so far?
Yeah, I think it's been not quite as drama-filled as the opener we had in Group A, but I think there's been a quiet bit of control from Ettorito. I haven't seen Henrykinho pushing too much to really threaten. They're well organised, aren't they? The red arsenal of Ettorito at the back. And that's the thing. It's all well and good being able to attack and find those little holes, as we saw in the first match, to get the goals, but you've got to be solid at the back as well.
Yeah, absolutely, and like you mentioned, he doesn't seem to be going too gung-ho at this moment in time, even though he is trailing, because he knows that at the other end, Ettorito is so dangerous, and he's in again here, and it's the 3rd goal. It's exactly what he didn't want, right on the stroke of half-time. As a little clip there of us, that was quite nice to see. That is the action booth right there. But the 3rd goal for Ettorito right on the stroke of half-time, and perhaps the ploy from Henrykinho to not go too gung-ho, it might have just come back to bite him there, because 3-1 down now, he's got it all to do.
But it can be done. There's certainly a lot of time in this clash to get the goals necessary, and it was almost flying, kicked in.
Possible high boot there? Possible VAR?
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, VAR would be an interesting one. But yeah, there's the disappointment there for Ettorito.
So 2 minutes remaining in the first half here between Ettorito from Italy and Henrykinho from Brazil in this second of the 2 games in Group B. The other is, of course, SOFIA versus Alex Alguacil. A chance for 4, surely? No, he's taken it too far.
Yeah, the angle was way too tight. It was virtually on the byline there, Welbeck. And we have, obviously, the break now. So the score at the moment, 3-1. Ettorito97 in charge against Henrykinho. And in the other match, I'm just waiting to see what the score is. Did we have a goal? No.
We've certainly got formation changes going on there. I think if we had had a goal, we might have gone to it, but we will just clarify the score of the other game between Alex Alguacil and SOFIA.
Plenty of changes being made in that match between the Japanese and the Spaniard, Alguacil. I think we're going to make a change now. We're going to swap over from Ettorito's clash, as he has a big advantage, but we'll do that right after the other match starts up between SOFIA and Alguacil, Alex Alguacil, in the second half. They're just making their changes. We have resumed here, though, in this clash, as you can see. Can we see another goal just before we swap screens? Possibly.
Possibly, and a goal for Henrykinho would be the goal we need to keep the game alive, because a fourth goal from the Italian would well and truly march him onto the first 3 points of the tournament so far. Big day ahead for the Italian, obviously in the co-ops as well, alongside Alex Alguacil and Luca Tubelli, also from Italy. Alex from Spain, of course. So Luca Tubelli, the glue that ties the two nations together, because he's of course not playing in the 1v1s today, as Henrykinho tries to go for goal. Another smart stop from Mayageka.
As was the case in the first Group A game, it's so crucial to not lose if you can at the start of this long day, because it just sets the tone.
Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on them. The ball gets whipped in from the corner, header up from Lacazette, headed away. And a chance here to counter through Maitland-Niles, but one back here. And a chance to possibly get that second goal. It's almost there. What a flick that is! The audacity from Aubameyang. Well, and Ettorito knows there's nothing you can do about that. Just pure magic from the Brazilian.
Yeah, well, that's befitting of his nation and the way they play football. And what a great goal. So perhaps we do have an interesting match now ahead.
Like we said, it's the goal that we needed, wasn't it, to keep the game alive?
I think we've got a bit of a controller issue in the other match, so we'll get over to that.
We don't need to see that, though. Let's see the instant replay of this again. What an unbelievable finish this was. The ball came in, that ball over the top again, and this time it looked like Koscielny, who was unable to get the firm header on it, and it dropped over the top, and Aubameyang adjusted his body there. And a lovely little back heel flick over the keeper, and it's 3-2, game on.
Very much game on, as we see a few changes being made.
Very narrow, both of these two, as you can see here.
Oh, it's all through the middle today.
Yeah. The only real difference is the two slightly more attacking midfield players on the left-hand side, compared to a slightly more balanced midfield on the right, which includes Silva, Mkhitaryan in that as well. And we are underway with 55 minutes gone here, and another goal here for Henrykinho, and he could probably think he might win it.
Last match. Koscielny.
Half an hour remaining here, and it is Henrykinho who has possession, and it's out towards the right-hand side. Good challenge. Still has the pressure on, though.
Chances we'll see Arsenal in the final.
4-4.
Popular team.
They certainly are. Of course, the only players who could stop that happening are Tiamat and Mestre. PSG and Jeju United complete the final 8 teams here. 6 of them, as you mentioned, are made up of Arsenal. All teams are the same statistically, but a few physicalities might be different as the ball gets played in towards Lacazette. That same ball over the top, this time defended well.
How long do you think it takes these top players, and these are the best 8 in the world, to really settle with their team and continue throughout the season with that team? Do you think there's quite a bit of changing around at the start, even offline?
Well, of course, the first of the regionals was in January, I believe. I think we streamed the one in Tokyo around January time. I, of course, wasn't lucky enough to go to Tokyo, but Blackpool was the fitting scene for us there. Of course, it was hosted out there locally as well. We ran the English cast from Blackpool. But yeah, that started around January, I think, if my memory serves me correct. But they would have been playing the qualifiers for that from, I believe, November, December time. So they'll probably have a month or a couple of months after the game is out for them to really get to grips with a certain playing style. And then, of course, they will pick a team. And that may alter in the first regionals. We noticed there was a few more teams being chosen, but certainly by the second regionals, if the players are lucky enough to get there, they've kind of fine-tuned what team is going to serve most of the players the best. And obviously Arsenal has been chosen as one of those certainly strongest, as the Brazilian comes up towards a halfway line.
They are in for Henrykinho's Arsenal, who are in blue, if you're just joining us. Welcome along. They are in. Oh, that's a nice cutback, but it's also hacked away by Lacazette. And time is running out for Ettorito.
The thing is, we saw Mestre respond 4 times in those 90 minutes, one of those being in the 91st minute. A late injury time last gasp equaliser there. Possibly we could be headed for a late equalising goal here from the Brazilian. What's your best guess as the final score, if you can, in this impossible world of PES 2018?
I think it's going to stay the same. This has been much tighter in terms of openings and opportunities than the first thriller we saw.
Far more measured from Ettorito as well than previous games when we've seen him just try and outscore.
And a lot of changes have already been made, so I don't think we'll have any pause time. Maybe one more. I think there might be time for one more, but I think we'll pretty much stay the same.
That was a mistake, though. Something Ettorito can't afford to do, because the mistake has led to a real chance for the equalising goal. What a save from Mayageka. And that was such a big chance, Andy.
Yeah, that's your moment. You have to take that, because before you know it, 83 minutes becomes 90, and then you're into added time, and it's virtually game over. You don't really get a chance in added time. So that was the opportunity from the Brazilian to equalise against the Italian. It wasn't taken, and as I say, I think it's a case now of just running the ball around, isn't it? Keeping possession. Well,
we did say he looked very measured in the second half, Ettorito, but it was a fairly big mistake in the midfield. He was dispossessed, and the chance came because of that. So something for certainly a let-off anyway for Ettorito there.
It's all about making just a few more tweaks now for Henrykinho. He's going narrow, even more narrow. We haven't seen much of Ozil, have we, today?
No, he's not really got on the ball as much as he would like. We've seen more of Mkhitaryan. Of course, you see the difference between who's attacking and who's defending here, as they flooded the players forwards on the right-hand side, and a lot of width to try and get that cross in, which was successful in a lot of the regional finals, the cross towards the near post, whereas Ettorito has got very much more narrow and defensive. Can he do it?
No. Well, he can, but he won't.
Very pessimistic, Andy.
No, I think it's just going to stay at 3-2.
Yeah, no, like I said, very professional second half from Ettorito, and he's got a chance to possibly nick another goal to well and truly wrap it up, and that's the dilemma. Do I stay in the corner? Do I go for that 4th goal? He went for the 4th goal. Could it be one choice that he actually rues as we tick into the final couple of minutes here?
Bellerin for Henrykinho's Arsenal, and it's all
controversial offside decision. It looked just about right, though.
It is all offside, but that was very tight.
Look at this for tactics from Mayageka.
Run the clock down, and it's worked, because it's ended up in a 3